Hi, I am Francis LIANERA. Um, I wanna post and I wanna share to all of you when I kidnap. This is my this is my life story when I kidnap. I Francis LIANERA, legal age single Filipino, a resident of Orbita City, Oriental Negros, Philippines. When I was young, I had lived at residence of Michelle Tirambulo, now Michelle Tirambulo Hochrieser, by virtue of her marriage to a foreigner named Ralph Hochrieser, and her house was located in Larina Street, Estacion, City, Philippines. When Michelle's husband Ralph developed some profound fan feelings for me, I decided to leave Michelle's house on March 23, 2008. So when I have some transaction to attend in the moment, I would just rent a room in a lodge. On the 19th of April 2008, I came to Gihogan to process my Pusan identification ID card and my birth certificate, since I was born in Gihogan, and I will use these papers to pay my bank accounts. On the same day, at about 1:30 p.m., I, along with my friend John Harry de la Cruz, checked in a room at Ubadas Beach, located along the highway in Barangay Misog, Municipality of La Libertad, Negros Oriental, Philippines. Upon sitting in the room, we took a rest, and at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon of the horrible day, I heard a male voice calling out my name, thus saying, "Taming, Taming, Taming," since Taming is my pet name. And then I recognized that the person calling my name was Michael Estacion, a resident of Larina Street, Gihogan City, Negros Oriental, Philippines, and acquaintance of mine. When I opened the door of the room, Michael Estacion, without any warning, and he ruthlessly elbowed me in the chest and punched me in the throat and jaw. Sherwin Tirambulo, also known as Alone, came after Michael Estacion, and Sherwin slapped me and twisted my fingers, and then Michael Estacion squeezed and pressed my arms as they pushed me inside the room, going backwards. Now, inside the room, Sherwin Tirambulo drew a 45 caliber of firearm and pointed it to my head, speaking thus, "Beware and don't do anything." Sherwin Tirambulo, who was also inside the room, searched my personal belongings and took away my Nokia A95 and in 1200 cell phones. My two charges, my wallet from my shoulder bag containing a cash amount of 9,600, plus my shoulder bag containing my NBI clearance, makeup kit, and the wallet containing the money, and my 9 ATM cards, and my army green stroller bag containing my clothes. Then, both Sherwin and Michael forcibly took and dragged me to their vehicles, which were parked at a distance from the room where I checked in. Then they forced me to ride in the blue XRM. XRM Honda motorcycle, which was to be driven by Sherwin Tirambulo, and behind me was another person on back riding by the name of Ronnie. Michael and his two other companions rode a big Honda motorcycle. When Sherwin and Michael forcibly took me outside there, I knew that they had companions who served as their lookouts in the persons of Eboy, Baldebino, Orbita, and a certain criminal. They brought me to Gihogan City, Negros Oriental, Philippines, specifically there at the residence of Michelle Tirambulo Hochrieser in Larina Street, Poblacion, Gihogan. When we arrived at residence of Michelle Tirambulo Hochrieser, my valiant companions brought me to the sala of the house and forced me to kneel down on the floor. At the sala, I saw bottles of beer on top of the table there, and Michael Estacion hit with me his slingshot many times to my belly and hip area. Sherwin and Michael slapped and punched me, while Orbita would kick my butt every time I fell on the floor. Michael also twisted my neck as if he was an action film hero. In between the beating, slapping, punching, and kicking, he would go to the table and drink beer. I noticed Michelle T. Hochrieser, Michael Estacion, Sherwin Tirambulo, Evelyn Tirambulo, and Helen Tirambulo handled in a corner of the sala and had a conference, and I just eavesdropped on their conversation, and I listened and heard Michael giving instruction to Michelle like he was the director of the whole scenario that they would fabricate, telling Michelle to report to the police later that she shouted for help to Michael and company, that Michael and company were at the cottage nearby the house, and that I purported to her money at about 5:30 p.m. April 19, 2008. Then Helen Tirambulo took 5,000 from my wallet inside. Namatay lagi siya. Dam. Namatay ko naman eh. Yung ano na dyan ni?
Ikaw para?
Mo continue na to?
Ano siya?
And like he was the director of the whole scenario, that he would fabricate, telling Michelle to report to the police later that she shouted for help, that Michael and company were at a cottage nearby the house, and that I purportedly took her money at about 5:30 p.m. Then Helen Tirambulo took 5,000 from my wallet inside my shoulder bag and gave it to Michael, and Sherwin Tirambulo removed his gold bracelet and handed it also to Michael. As Sherwin was pointing his 45 caliber firearm at me, Michael forced the 5,000 cash and the gold bracelet onto the palm of my left hand. And Michelle got the digital camera and asked me to raise my palm facing upwards with the money and bracelet on top of the palm and strike a pose kneeling down while Michelle was taking a picture of me. Sherwin suddenly suggests, "Let's kill this person." But Michael object, "Ayaw ra kay daghan man ang nakikita." Which means no, because many people have seen us. Michael instruct Manny Orbita, Eboy by Baldebino, and the certain Ronnie to tell the police that I got into the house of Michelle at about 5 p.m. April 19, 2008. Their statement would be believable. Evelyn Tirambulo called up the police of Gihorman, and they arrived at Michelle's house past 6 p.m. of the same date and took me to the station where I was investigated. I vehemently deny all the accusation made against me by Michelle Hochrieser, Sherwin Tirambulo, and Michael Estacion, because this person framed me up for a crime I did not commit, and my conscience and soul scream only for justice. I intend that I have a counter affidavit will also constitute as a counter charge against Michelle Hochrieser, Sherwin Tirambulo, Michael Estacion, and others of the following crimes. I have a counter affidavit there, and my attorney was filing them some cases, 7 cases, name, grave coercion, grave threats, less serious physical injuries, slight illegal detention, robbery, incriminating an innocent person, perjury. And I have also a supporting papers from my witnesses, like affidavit of Janhari de la Cruz, affidavit of Rowena Azaraga, copy of the police blotter in the police station of La Libertad, dated 23 April 2008, containing the narration of events that occurred on April 19, 2008. Copy of another police blotter in the police station of Municipality of La Libertad, dated 23 April of 2008, marked as containing the narration of events that occurred on April 19, 2008. Copy of the police blotter in the police station of Holman City, issued on May 9, 2008, containing the narration of events that occurred also on April 19, 2008. And I have also medical legal report on the injuries inflicted to me, and I have two emails, hard copies of 2 emails sent by Ralph Hochrieser to me, both dated April 20, 2008. I have executed this